Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Today we're busting some of the biggest myths about owning chickens. Whether you're a seasoned chicken keeper or you're just considering adding some feathered friends to your farm, there are a few things you might not know, so let's dive right in. First, a big one. Chickens are low-maintenance pets. Well, that's kind of a myth. While chickens are relatively easy to care for compared to some other animals, they still need a clean coop, fresh water, proper food daily. Not to mention, you'll need to keep an eye out for any signs of illness and make sure they're safe from predators. Chickens need regular care. They're not a set it and forget it kind of pet. Next, let's talk about eggs. A lot of people assume that all chickens will lay one egg every day, but guess what? That's not always the case. Egg production depends on age, breed, and even the season. Most hens lay regularly, but not daily, and some breeds are just less productive than others. Oh, and don't forget, hens take breaks during the winter months when daylight hours are shorter. Another common misunderstanding: chickens don't need much space. If you've ever been around chickens, you know that's far from the truth. Chickens are active animals and need enough room to roam, scratch, forage. Without enough space, you might see problems like bullying, health issues. A good rule of thumb is to give each hen at least 2 to 3 square feet inside the coop and 8 to 10 square feet in their run or yard. They need room to spread their wings, literally. Quiet? No, not always. While hens are generally quieter than roosters, they do make noise and lots of it. Hens cluck, squawk, and sometimes even get pretty vocal when they lay eggs or get excited. And let's not forget those crowing roosters at all hours of the day, not just the morning. So if you're living in a suburban area with neighbors close by, you will want to consider the noise level and check local regulations before you bring home that rooster. Another common myth is that chickens only eat grains. No way! Chickens are omnivores, and that means they'll eat a variety of things. Of course, they love their grains, but they'll also need protein like bugs and worms and even kitchen scraps. Things like vegetables and rice, or cooked rice, by the way, or even some meat in small amounts. We don't do that on our farm, but it could be a good addition to their diet. They are natural foragers and they enjoy a varied diet. Next up, this is a pretty big one. People say you can keep chickens without a coop. That is categorically false. Chickens need a safe, secure place to roost at night, especially from predators like foxes, raccoons, and even neighborhood dogs, let alone fisher cats or bears. Who knows? It depends on where you are. A chicken coop is a must-have to keep them safe from the elements and any nighttime danger. Even if you have a good fenced-in area, make sure your chickens have a sturdy, predator-proof shelter. One of my favorite myths to debunk is that chickens can't be trained. While I'm the first to admit they're not the brightest bulbs in the barnyard, I will say they do have some potential. Chickens can be trained to follow commands, come when called, and even learn tricks. They can be conditioned with routines. Some people train their chickens to walk on a leash. It takes patience, it takes repetition, but chickens are surprisingly intelligent creatures if you help them learn. Chickens are always friendly, right? Not so fast. While many hens are sweet and docile, not all chickens are people-friendly. Some breeds are more skittish, and others are known for being more aggressive. Do your research. It all depends on the breed and the individual chicken. You know that term, nature versus nurture? You also kind of affect the way your chickens are going to behave and how they'll feel around humans. So always approach your flock with care and get to know their personalities. Chickens don't need social interaction? That is plain wrong. Chickens are highly social animals and thrive in flocks. They literally have a pecking order. where each chicken knows its place and they often form close bonds with each other. If you have just one chicken, they'll become lonely, stressed, and probably even depressed. Always keep at least 2, but preferably several more, to keep them happy and healthy. Finally, you can let your chickens free range anywhere. Oof, please don't follow that advice. While free ranging sounds like a great idea, it's not always practical and it's not always safe. Chickens will wander, they will get into trouble. They might scratch up your garden, get stuck in dangerous places, or fall victim to predators. It's important to have a fenced-in area for them to roam safely, or else they may find themselves in harm's way. So there you have it, 10 common myths about owning chickens. Debunked! Chickens are amazing creatures to raise, but like any animal, they come with their own set of challenges. If you're thinking about adding chickens to your farm or backyard, make sure you've got all the facts first. Thanks so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, maybe subscribe for more farm tips, tricks, and behind the scenes. See you next time.